Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in today's video, as you can tell, we're by my Alex 9 drawers, which means we're doing another declutter. We have done my foundations, concealers and primers. We've also done my powders and contours. I have got a new contour palette which I'll show you guys. It's this one, so that one was added to the collection recently. So we've done all them. Today we're going to be talking through this one here, which is a bit jammed, which is my blush, highlighter and a couple of setting sprays. So if you want to see what I've got in my collection and what I'm decluttering, then keep on watching. Right at the back I've got setting sprays. I've only got one at the minute in here. I've got the Vitamin E from the Body Shop. This is really nice. I've also got, which is literally behind me that I just used, is the Revolution Chocolate Milk. And I do have one from Peachy and another one from the Friends collection, which is downstairs, which I forgot to bring up. So that is all my setting sprays. Moving on to blushes. At the back here, where the project pan was, I've literally just chucked in. I've got this blusher, bronzer and contour. I don't know if I'm going to get it open. There we go. So this is what it looks like. I'm not a massive fan of this, but I'm trying to work through it just to hit pan at least. So yeah, not a massive fan, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it at the end of the year. Let's put it back. And this one is my Pan That palette, which is the Revolution Sugar and Spice Blush palette. And as you can see, I'm getting there. There's not much progress in this, but yeah, so I do like this palette. It's really nice. I'm glad I'm working on it. I do have another one from Revolution. This is the Hot Spice palette. I've not used this at all. Like, I've not even used it once. But so I don't know what, so I can't tell you what it's like. Hopefully I'm going to be able to use them more. And that palette. Sorry, I did indigestion then. Right, starting from the back, we've got my Sailor Moon and Colourpop blush in the shade Cat's Eye. This is a nice blush, but it's a bit too shimmery for me, but I'm keeping it for the cool packaging and the nostalgia, and I will use it. But next is this Heartbreaker blush in the shade Strong. I like this one. It's like a highlighter blush topper type thing I would use it for. But yeah, it's really pretty. I do enjoy using that from time to time. This one is really nice for my skin tone. This is another Heartbreakers one from Revolution in the shade Brave. This is a bit more lighter and obviously a matte blush, so you could probably use this one and then top it with the other one I just showed you. But that is super pretty. The next one is another one from the Sailor Moon collection. This one I use all the time. This is in the shade From the Moon. This is the exact same shade really that I find, but it's matte. Super pretty. I love using it. You've also got this one from Colourpop. This is from Flower Tender. This is another shimmery blush. Next is from the Beauty Crop. I've just filmed my update to the Rainbow Project pan, so I'll probably see that first. But as you can see, I've hit pan on it. Really nice. Really pigmented. Yeah, so just a really nice blush really. Next is this Fresh Faced one. I'm a bit hit and miss with this one. It's very sheer, very sheer. I have to use quite a lot of it. It's okay, but yeah, so I'll stick that back in my drawer. Next is one of my favourite blushes. This is the Beauty Bay blush in Peachy. This is a perfect peach tone. I've been really enjoying peach tones at the minute. If I can open it up. That's just what that looks like. Next is the cult favourite Nars Orgasm. I've used this quite a bit, but you can't really tell, in all honesty. I think it's got a hard pan on it, to be fair. So that's that one. Something I'm going to declutter is this from, what's this brand? Is it Secret Flirt? No, from Universal Beauty. I don't use this at all. It's not something I probably will ever use. I'm only just getting into cream blushes now, and this is probably not a formula that I would use, so I'm going to declutter this one, unfortunately. Next is what I got from, sorry, I just hit the camera then. Something that I got from Makeup with Alex, Kate, and so she was selling this blush. I really like the Essence powder, so I thought I'd try the blush. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I need to repress it because obviously it's a bit cracked, but it's not a problem. Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. The next one is from Revolution, Heart Revolution. This is the Soft Shimmer Blusher in the shade Strawberry. I love this. You've got the matte around the edge and then the shimmer in the middle. You could either go around the edge for just a matte look or just go over the whole thing for like a nice satin type of blush. I really do like that. Another one I'm going to be decluttering is this blusher palette from Barry M. I never use this, so I would probably be better with someone else. That's the only thing, and obviously I have enough blushes, so yeah, this one won't go amiss. Cream blushes, I've only just got this one. This is the blush from MUA. It is in the shade Peach Puff. I want to try, because the one that I'm using my project pan is pink, I want to try a peach one, see if the formula is different. So I'm going to keep that one. And same with this one. This is a flamingo. This is flamingo pink, so this is going to be brighter. So again, I'm going to see what eventually, once I've used up the other cream blush, how this formula is. So we shall see by the end of the year if I declutter any more. So that is my blush collection. Moving over to highlighter. Yeah. Starting from, I'm going to do from the back. I've got all three Zoeva highlighters. I'll get it out. So this one is, this is Zoeva from Revolution collection. This is the recent one. This is Cookies and Cream. This is not a bad highlighter for medium skin tones. I quite like that one. Next is for deeper skin tones, which I would use this as an eyeshadow. This is Honey Glaze. This one I bought because it would be stunning on the lid. And then one that I use all the time, this is for fair skin tones. I'm not really a fair skin tone person, but I quite like the icy tones. This is in the shade Sugar Frosting. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of use out of that one. Next is the Zoeva Screen Queen. I'm very hit and miss with this one. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now. But I might chuck it into a project pan, see if I can get use out of it, and then sort of see where I go from there. But yeah, it's a bit hit and miss with me. Next, it was something I probably would have decluttered, but I'm going to give it a second chance. This is from George. This is their highlighter palette. I didn't like, well, I was going to chuck this and the bronzer palette because I just thought it was going to be rubbish, but I tried the bronzer palette in my Graveyard Project pan, fell in love with it, so hopefully this will be the same effect. I'm going to keep this and maybe put it in another project or try and use it. So yeah, that was a surprise for me. Next is probably something I am going to declutter. Is this chocolate bar palette from Revolution in the shade Champagne Truffles. Trying to open it one-handed is difficult. The reason why I'm decluttering this is, oh, you can see me. It's because it's far too dark. Far too dark. So yeah, I will be decluttering this one and hopefully give it to someone that's got a better skin tone than me. Next is an Ofra Highlighter. This is from the Steph Tom's Collab Milk and Cookies, one of my favourite highlighters, and as you can see I've used it quite a bit because it's quite grubby. So I've used this almost in every single look that I've done, unless I'm using a project pan highlighter, but other than that, this is all I really use. And the Zoeva one of my favourites. This one I can't really open because it's slightly smashed. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighter in Coasting. This is quite easy to hit pan on, so I might try and finish it next year. But yeah, it's really nice, works really well. It's very crumbly. Next is from Illamasqua. I got this one recently. I love Illamasqua's products. I really want to try their foundation, so hopefully one day I could try that. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little pillow. This is really subtle, but if you build it up, it's so pretty. I really like it. Super pretty, so obviously I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put these palettes back. This this turned into like mainly a highlighter thing. So right, going to here, from the front, we've got this from Beauty Bay. This is in the shade Glaze, a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. As you can tell, I use that quite a bit. Then I've got 3 of the MUA Undress highlighters. This one is in the shade Iridescent Gold. I've just put this in my Graveyard project pan to get some use out of it. So yeah, if you want to check that out, I will link my project pans in the iCards for you to test out or to try to have a watch. Next is this pinky highlighter in the shade Pink Shimmer. I'm going to declutter this one because I don't use pinky highlighters. I don't think it will look great on my skin tone. I have used it a couple of times and not been overly impressed, so I am going to pass this along. Next is a gold one. Again, I'm not sure on this one. I need to get... This is in the shade Golden Sicilian. I don't know really with this one because I'm going to keep it. Well, a little bit of glitter. I'm going to keep it because it's really pretty, but yeah, we'll see at the end of the year what I do with it. This one is something that I might declutter at the end of the year because I've had it for years. But yeah, that is really pretty, the highlighter and the blush, but I've had it for quite a while, so I'm going to keep it for now. See if I can get any more use out of it, and I might declutter at the end of the year. Next is this Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. Yep, just double checking. I have this in my Graveyard project pan and used it literally within a month. And as you can see, I've got a big pan on it. This is beautiful. It had a bit of hard pan, which made it really dull, and I was a bit like, oh, it's going to be like not a great highlighter. But once I got past the hard pan, this was beautiful. I really enjoyed using it. Next is from I Heart Revolution. This is the Angel Heart in triple baked highlighter. I like using, say, this side. I do use the other sides, but it's mainly the lighter sides I use. This is really pretty, and obviously I'm keeping this one. This next one is from the Heartbreakers range as well. This is in the shade Unique. This is a really nice light highlighter. So I'm loving all the champagne tones. I just dropped it on the floor. I'll have to pick it up in a minute. I'm really enjoying these type of tones. Next is this sleek makeup highlighter. Again, very hit and miss. I'm going to put it in a project so I can at least get some use out of it and get some sort of like a opinion on it. But yeah, I'm still very hit and miss with this one. Next is the Wet n Wild highlighter. This in the shade Bloom Time. This is stunning. Really, really nice. It's not too pink on my skin. So yeah, this is probably the only pink highlighter I probably will keep. Next is this liquid highlighter from Revolution. I'm going to this is in the shade Starlight. I'm going to declutter it because, again, I've only just started getting into cream blush. I haven't even tampered with anything to do with highlighter or bronzer. So I'm going to just declutter this one because it might go out of date before I actually get round to it. And this one from Iconic London I'm going to keep because I've heard this is really nice. So if I do want to dabble into liquid highlighter, I've got this one. So got that little thing. So yeah, that is, yeah, I'm going to keep that one. And last but not least, we've got this Ofra highlighter in the shade Everglow. This is from the Nikki Tutorials. I've used this a couple of times. I need to use it more. The lighter shades, these two shades are beautiful on my skin. This one's just a bit deep, but again, I can work on these ones and figure out something for that one, maybe as an eyeshadow or something. But this is super, super pretty. I really love that. So this is what my drawer looks like now, a little bit lighter than it did a minute ago. So yeah, that is my collection. That is everything I've got in this drawer. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you want to see more, give it a big thumbs up. I do have a playlist, so don't forget to watch that. Don't know what I was doing there, but yeah, I probably was doing that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.